Hey, so good to see you all again. Welcome to another adventure. It's gonna be a long one. I'm gonna be spending 2 weeks in the Bay Area, a couple of days around San Francisco, seeing my very good friend Shy Goth and doing some stuff. But in the middle of that trip, I'm going to be visiting San Jose for Offkai Expo. And I think that's gonna be the major thing of the trip. Well, I'm on the train right now. I freaking love taking the train. I'm in a sleeper car right now. I really like it. Is it super slow and is it playing faster? Absolutely, but there's something very nice about watching the world go by. Anyways, Offkai Expo. I've never been there before. It is a VTuber expo. I heard a lot of good things about it. I am not a VTuber, personally. I don't know where on the spectrum I lie in terms of how involved I am with it. I'm aware of VTubing and I like it, but as far as my knowledge in it, it's very minimal. Although there's a lot to know about VTubing. I don't even know what to compare it to. It's saying like you're into heavy metal. There's a lot to heavy metal. I feel like VTubing has similar complexity. Wow, we're in the dark now. I'm going with my other really good friend, Offkai. She is a VTuber. She's been in the VTubing space for quite some time. I honestly don't know. I think if I were going to this convention just cold turkey and alone, it would be absolutely horrible. I came back, I got sent on a little mission. The wine on here is so freaking cheap. This is 187 milliliters for like $6 or $7. 7. Delicious Greek salad, this, and also water, because we forgot our water bottle. I feel a bit insecure going to this event because I'm not a VTuber, but I do think that'll be fine. Maybe there will be more people like me than I realize, because I don't do VTubing, but I do a lot of anime related content. I will let you all know on how many people are in the similar situation. That's pretty much it. I will check in with you all during the first leg of the trip. Hello, it's now later in the week. I just finished a bunch of filming with Shy Goth and Angela. That was really fun, really productive, had a great time. Very smooth. This was my first time doing like a collab with Angela, and it went really well, which is sometimes typical, sometimes not. It really depends on the person. But other than that, I've got back to the hotel. Offkai is rooming with me. She's out right now doing some errands, so she may bust in through the door at any moment. It's Thursday. Convention is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I might be interested in getting my badge today. My ribbons did come in way earlier than expected. I was a bit nervous about that. Otherwise, it's all good. Life is good. I'm really excited for the dinner tonight. I think 12 of us total. I don't know what I can even say because, you know, some VTubers are really secretive. I think some of them don't even want people to know that they're here. But anyways, I'll see you when I see you. Show up my badge. Hello! This is how far I've gotten so far. How long I've gotten so far. Yes, fancy baddie. These are some generic ones they got. This one's from that degenerate. So you can't do quick movements. Got this one last night. Got this one today. This one's mine. Got this one today. Got this one today. Got this one today. There was a guy, he will be in the vlog. He had a ridiculously long one. Long ribbon. I mean, I don't know about the member, but I guess also a little update. A lot of people know about Fansly here, which is interesting because I don't know. I just expected less people to know. I guess they do. I think people have been like coming up to the booth constantly. I've just been here for like a little while. I feel very overstimulated. Oh my goodness, dang, you're collecting them all! Yes. got a train upgrade. First time that I've ever got a train upgrade. Usually I ride in the roomette because it's just the cheapest option. I mean, coach is the cheapest option, but you know, I like to treat myself on the train. And then I can also film on it too. I spent maybe $30 or $70 at the con. I don't quite remember. That's not bad. I feel like for me, it's kind of a floodgates thing. Like the moment I buy something, my wallet just becomes loose and I start buying more things. I didn't buy things until like the final hour. I think it was 90 minutes before closing. I physically didn't have a lot of time to start buying things. Still regret not buying the Doki Bird Senpai Squad umbrella. I don't know, it was $60. If it was $50, I would have done it. Oh, shouting. Overall, I will say that the trip was quite successful. Final thoughts on Offkai Expo. I don't really know how to summarize my feelings completely about it. I feel like I'm still mulling over it. I did get these really cool fans. I think I got almost everybody who was signing at the Fansly booth. Definitely not all of them. Some of them were taken, like Buff Pup was taken. Also, I don't know where my Kana fan went. Also, I think there were some that I just simply did not get. Better luck next time, I suppose. I really enjoyed the convention. I learned a lot about myself, honestly, from it. And even the days after, I've reflected on it and learned a lot about myself. The VTubers were definitely very shy, and that was something that I didn't realize. I consider myself to be a pretty shy person, but the VTubers tended to be quite shy and reserved. Maybe there was an element of you never really knew who you were talking to, which that was something I never really considered with a VTuber Expo. You know, if you see somebody online, even a normal flesh tuber or flesh person, do you know what they look like? You know what I look like. You can find out who I am after the fact and before. But there was an interesting element of anonymity, if that's how you say it, which I think was kind of good. Okay, can you please? There was a lot of great merch at the convention. Usually when you're at anime expos, you see your usual run-of-the-mill, your same animes, you kind of see the same stuff, Alibaba, Temu, bulk items, and you see some stuff from Artist Alley. This was really nice because you had the companies, like the agencies of the VTubers, and they were selling merch there as well as artists from Artist Alley. But it was very specified in niche. Kind of made it fun that if you had a particular VTuber that you were a fan of, you could really get a lot of good merch of them here. And there were definitely people online who were collecting like their favorite Oshi from every booth possible. I didn't realize how much merch there was involved with VTubing. It makes sense, I guess, because there's only so many ways you can monetize it, but that was a big element at the convention, was merch. Kind of know that there is this stereotype that the VTuber community is toxic and they have a lot of drama. I experienced none of that because I'm not in the VTuber community, so I'm really glad that I got to appreciate it in its like pure form. I do have to say that I'm a fan of VTubing. Like at the end of this, that's something that I realized about myself. I think before this, I was very afraid to say that. I really like the art and design of a lot of these characters. Kind of like interactive anime. Like these are streamers, these are real people behind these characters doing the puppeting of this character. Like in one of the instances where Buff Pup was doing a meet and greet, I had a little bit of time towards the end just to say hi to her really quick, like 40 seconds. That was a real surreal experience for me. It's really nice to be able to communicate with a cartoon. It's really fun. I mean, yes, I know that this is for entertainment. Like I know it's not real behind that cute anime character, that it might be a grown 40-year-old man, but it's fun. It's entertaining. But otherwise, everyone was really nice and really fun. I thought that there'd be more of a problem that I wasn't a VTuber, but people were okay with that. It seemed to be a positive being in real life creator. The big question is, will I become a VTuber myself? And the answer is no. I appreciate the medium. It is really fun, and I think I understood my element of why I'm drawn to it more is it's a lot like Sims. You have this character that you can customize and you can puppet and play with your doll. For lack of a better word, VTubing is playing with a doll, and I really like the tech around it, and I think that's interesting. So I do wish that there was a way for me to treat VTubing as a hobby, because I do like playing with my doll that doesn't involve streaming. Will I go to Offkai Expo again? I think so. I think especially if Fansly is sponsoring it again. If Fansly wasn't sponsoring the event, I definitely wouldn't go, because it was nice having sort of a space I could return to at the Fansly booth. I love seeing people be so passionate about what they enjoy. It was a very cringe-free environment, which I freaking love. I hate when people act like they're too cool. Some people did act like they were too cool, but that's a different story. We like these anime girls on screens. The tech is sometimes glitchy, but it's really, really fun. It was inspiring to be in a safe for work space as well. I'm primarily a not safe for work creator. That's how I started. It does get fatiguing at some times. I definitely enjoy it, but it's a little limiting. It's a little limiting at times. So it was nice being in a safe for work space with safe for work creators. That was really enjoyable as well and motivating. I'll go ahead and leave you all there. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe. We have 1,000 subscribers here now, which is amazing. I don't even know how that happened. I'm hoping to put out one new YouTube video a month. I have a lot of travel vlogs that I need to post. I have more conventions coming up. I do want this to be sort of a travel channel, travel and vlogs, but interesting because I know that vlogs can be really boring sometimes. Anyways, I'll go ahead and shut up there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again when I see you. Bye-bye.